Hello, my name's Samuel Keith Harris. I just wanted to mention that my books are out now on Amazon. So if you search Samuel Keith Harris, you'll find my first 3 books there. Thanks for watching. Turn to Romans chapter 2. Romans chapter 2. And we'll be taking our text from there today. Romans chapter 2. And we're going to start at verse 1. So Romans chapter 2, verse 1. And let me give a little context about what we were talking about yesterday. The scripture is talking about wicked people who God has turned over so that they can do whatever shameful things that their hearts want to do. And so, after, calling out the sin of these people, the tendency can be, oh, now I'm going to look down on them and I'm okay with the sin in my life. And so now we're going to see in Romans 2, Paul's bringing it home that everybody must live a pure life. Don't look down on other people if you have sin in your own life, but remove the log from your own eye so you can help remove specks from other people's lives, so you can help guide people out of sin and into freedom from sin by the power of the Spirit of God. So Romans chapter 2, in verse 1, the scripture says, "You may think you can condemn such people, but you are just as bad, and you have no excuse." Now that's wild. He says you are just as bad. Now, he was talking about people who are severely trapped in the bonds of sin, like homosexuality's going on, sexual immorality's going on, and all sorts of evil behaviors. Go back and read Romans chapter 1. And so he's saying, actually, you have no excuse either. You think you can condemn such people, but you're just as bad, and you have no excuse. It says, when you say they are wicked and should be punished, you're condemning yourself, for you who judge others do the very same things. So you'll get some people that say, see, you can't judge me because you do the same things I do. Well, that's not necessarily true. Paul is talking to people saying, if you do these things, you shouldn't be judging. But he also tells us that we need to judge if we're not doing those things. If we are living pure, we need to judge with righteous judgment to make sure we keep the body pure so that we don't have wolves in sheep clothing creeping in, right? And causing sin to run rampant in the flock.